5 things to avoid this Christmas if you don't want to be a complete dick when boozing. Let's be honest. Christmas doesn't turn good. Christmas doesn't turn good people into dicks. Alcohol just removes that filter. If you don't want to wake up after Christmas embarrassed, anxious, or apologizing to people you love, this video is for you. First one for me, the point 1 is drinking to survive family time. I get it, by the way. I do get it. But the first one, drinking just to get through family time. If you need alcohol just to tolerate people, that's not relaxation, that's avoidance. Alcohol lowers your patience, your resentment comes up. You probably say things to Uncle Knobhead you've been holding on for years. Nothing ruins Christmas faster than saying something you can't take back and then blaming the drink. For me, the better option would be to take breaks, short visits, go for a walk. Limit the time, not awareness. Obviously, for me, obviously I don't drink now, but the toleration of others who are pissed up becomes harder, especially at Christmas, because it's quite triggering. So if there is certain people that trigger you, or you are not great with their company, limit that time. Be aware of your triggers. It's so important right now to be aware of your triggers. And because we are brought this motion that it's silly season, let's just get on it. Like, we're turning every night into a session. In fact, I saw a great bit of comedy from who did I see? I saw a reel today from like a good comedian, and he was like, I'm not going to drink much over Christmas. And then he literally found like the little of excuses. A guy called Josh, he's fucking hilarious. But he's like, one drink, and he was like, oh, I'm having someone, we're going on a Zoom party, we're going to eat mince pies every 50 minutes. It's hilarious. But he's right. Like, he was like, I'm not going to drink much over Christmas. And we are same as I used to tell myself that. But then every night became a session. And one drink turns into, fuck it, it's Christmas. And then by the 28th or the 29th, you're starting to feel it. Like, your sleep's gone. And routine is very hard over this period because no one knows what day it is, like, most of the time. But then, like, the routine's gone. But then imagine, like, you're eating and drinking what you want. That's when, like, anxiety creeps in. And, like, Christmas is a season, not an excuse to write yourself off for 2 weeks. Now, for me, like obviously all of my days will be alcohol-free days. If you can't manage that, pick certain days that you are going alcohol-free, and don't just use the Christmas excuse. Do things in the mornings, plan around, protect your energy, plan your sober days and plan your alcohol-free days in, and just protect your energy. Saying yes is the hardest. Point 3 is saying yes when you mean no. Most men lose themselves by saying, go on, just one, or don't be boring. It's rude not to. If someone needs you drunk to enjoy their company or to enjoy your company, that's their problem. You don't, I think this is the hardest point of Christmas. You don't owe anyone any explanations why you're not drinking. That's it. Like, no is a complete sentence. And you don't owe anyone else, not even your family, because that's who you probably be spending most time with. You don't owe anyone, and I mean anyone, you don't owe anyone else any explanations. Because, like, the reason why I'm saying that is because you'll give an explanation, and I've seen it with some of my clients. You'll give an explanation, and what will happen is they will then defend that and go, well, say for instance, let's use driving. If you say you're driving, for instance, they'll be like, okay, cool, why don't you just stay over then? And then you're kind of backed into a corner, because by you drinking, it makes them seem like they haven't got a problem. Like, if it happens, just keep your no simple. You're not here to manage other people's comfort. Point 4 is using alcohol as a reward. You've worked hard this year, you're stressed, you deserve it. All them words. If your reward makes tomorrow worse, it's not a reward. Fact. So if you're rewarding yourself by making yourself feel like crap, then it's not a reward. If that bottle of booze or whatever you're drinking, that packaged poison, because that's what it is, if that's making you feel worse, A, why are you doing it? And B, it will always take away from tomorrow. I think James Corden was on a podcast, or I think it was on Jay Shetty's podcast, and he said, you're borrowing, by drinking tonight, you're borrowing happiness from tomorrow. And I think those of you with kids, this is huge for kids. I know it's only one day. Let's not beat around the bush. It's only one day. So I think what you need to remember is it's only one day, A, but also that your reward, if that makes tomorrow worse, you're not going to be great around the kids. Booze is not self-care, and numbing is not relaxing. You pay for it later. The better options are sleep, movement, space, saying no. Like, you're not celebrating, you're self-sabotaging. There's a difference. And point 5 is forgetting who you're becoming. This is a big one. Christmas is temporary. Momentum is fragile. I'll start again in January kills progress. Absolutely kills it. But the amount of people have told me I'll start again in January or I'll start in January, or I'll be back to you in January, or I'll message you in January. What's going to be changed in January? You're going to feel fucking heavier, less motivated. In fact, it's going to be harder in January. But that doesn't fit your rhetoric, because you think Christmas is a time to get fucking wasted. And it isn't. You don't lose progress in one night, agreed, but you'll lose it when you stop caring. Think about future you. Think about 2026 you, who's becoming a better person. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to think about who you want to become instead of who you don't want to become. Like, I will eat probably too much this Christmas because I don't drink, but I'm okay with that because I don't get out of it, and I'll still be running. I'll still be exercising. I'll still be working on myself. I'll still be journaling. I'll still be working on myself. But if your decision is to just let everything go, then you'll start 2026 on the back foot. Trust me. Don't hand over your self-respect to a date on the calendar, because you'll never regret waking up clear-headed, but you'll always regret being a dick and blaming it on the booze.